Hey, welcome back to the channel. So a few weeks ago, I put out a video discussing the Ram FX77 direct-to-consumer irons and the similarities to the Takomo 101. Now I have both 7 irons in my hand, and if you really look at these irons, I mean, they are, I don't know, are they exact? They're extremely similar. Same amount of grooves, exact same specs. Lofts are identical. Let's hit some shots. I have Protee Labs software up and running. Let's see what we get. Now, the only difference is I did custom build the Takomo 101s. I built the 101s with black steel stiff shaft and a mid-size super stroke grip. So that's what I have on the Takomo 101. The Ram is the stock KBS Tour shaft. Should be pretty similar in comparison, although not identical. Exact same length. I mean, I'm looking at these. The top line looks exact. The offset looks exact. The hosel looks exactly the same. I don't know. Let's hit some and see what we get. Okay, let's get started with the 101. Any shots that don't deserve to be in this comparison will remove. Hopefully, we'll hit all good shots here. All right, 7 iron. Here we go. Takomo 101. Okay, club speed 75, carried it 134, ball speed 97. Face to path, left it a little bit open, slightly into out, but I'll take that shot. Okay, better swing there. Swing path and face to path, much better. Carried it 142. You can see dispersion pretty much down the middle. Slight draw. Not bad. The Takomo 101 is a very forgiving iron. As you can see, that was a little bit toey, and the forgiveness of these irons, we're in the fairway. So, pretty happy with that. So another one down the middle. Swing path was pretty good there, 2 degrees, slightly open again. Consistent club speed and ball speed. Ball speed's right around 100. Let's hit a couple more with the 101. Yeah, I knew I pulled that one a little bit. Path was good. I had the face closed, 2 degrees. Dispersion is still decent. I'm offline a little bit, but I'm in the fairway. Let's hit one more. That was better all around. Down the middle. Felt good. These feel really good. As far as forgiveness goes, extremely forgiving. A great distance iron with a rollout, 158. I'm in Connecticut. Elevation is like 200 feet where I am. Again, shafts are different, but very similar spec-wise. And the heads, obviously, specs are identical with the Ram. So, all right, let's give the Ram a shot, see how we do with those. Protee Labs software is really fantastic. It allows us to create sessions. Now we're going to move over and open up a new session for the Ram. Okay, FX77, here we go. Oh, that felt really good. Okay, there's that draw again. That's because the face was closed, almost 3 degrees there. Okay, that was thinned. but I got away with it. Still got it out there. 150, carried 131. But I did thin that more towards the heel. Oh, that one felt good. That was a good strike. But again, I'm closing up the face, so carried that one 154. That was a little heavy. Very similar. They feel, I don't know if it's the shaft, it could be the shaft, but very similar, striking the ball at impact. They feel the same. I'll be honest. They feels like I'm hitting the same club. All right, let's check out some numbers and see what we come up with. Okay, let's start out with the Ram. We have average carry 142, club speed 78.6, and ball speed 103. Now you can pause it if you'd like and check out the rest of the numbers, but those are the ones that we're concentrating on, especially for newer players or higher handicap players that are looking for that game improvement iron, distance, and forgiveness. All right, let's check out the Takomo 101s. First, average carry 142, exactly the same as the Ram. Club speed 77.2, just under the 78 from the Ram. And the ball speed 102, Ram was 103. So extremely similar numbers. Like I said, they felt the same to me. Both very forgiving. All right, so that'll wrap up the comparison. The Takomo 101 versus the Ram FX77. As you saw, the performance was nearly identical across the board. I mean, both irons are forgiving, consistent. They held their lines well, even on a couple of toe strikes. Dispersion was tight on both, and the numbers matched up closely from shot to shot. But it does raise the question, are these irons built from the same mold, or, are they the same, just with different branding? It's hard to say for sure, but the similarities are hard to ignore. Takomo, they continue to get a lot of attention in the golf space, especially on YouTube, while Ram flies more under the radar, but Ram's been around for decades, and they've clearly got some strong offerings in their lineup. So at the end of the day, I'd recommend either of these irons. If you're looking for performance and value, there's no question both sets deliver. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, especially if you played either of these or noticed the same similarities. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you on the next one.